Hello and welcome to this Analyst Corner presentation offered to you by 11 Blockchains. I am Enrico Camerinelli, VP of Research. The topic of discussion is what's new in Hyperledger Fabric 2. Well, Hyperledger Fabric is a permissioned distributed ledger platform designed for enterprise-grade solutions. The Hyperledger Fabric 2.0 release includes privacy patterns and supports new applications, new features for operating nodes, and an enhanced governance system for smart contracts. So let's check out some of the highlights of this new release. First of all, the Fabric chain code lifecycle management. You can use the same decentralized consensus method for your own chain code applications. An organization can add up automated checks to chain code in order to validate more information before endorsing a transaction on the ledger. And with decentralized agreement, users from other organizations are called to interact with the terms and conditions of the agreement. Next is the need-to-know basic data privacy. In many cases, an enterprise may need to keep certain information in a channel private from other companies. In Fabric 1.0 versions, you must create a new channel for the selected organizations to access that private information. But that means additional administrations, policies, and membership accesses. In Hyperledger Fabric 2.0 instead, you can define a subset of companies within the same channel that can see the private data without having to create a new channel for every case. Another interesting feature of Hyperledger Fabric 2.0 is the Raft consensus. Raft is a so-called crash fault tolerant ordering service that gets multiple servers to agree on a shared state, even in the face of failures. Raft follows a so-called leader and follower model, where a leader node is elected per channel and its decisions are replicated by the followers. Also, Kafka is a leader and follower crash fault tolerant model. But the Kafka-based ordering service has been available since Fabric 1.0, but many users found the additional administrative overhead of managing a Kafka cluster intimidating and undesirable. Chain code application patterns is another feature of Hyperledger Fabric 2.0. In the previous releases, only one organization in the chain code could set up the parameters for all channel members. The other members could refuse to get the chain code if they didn't want to take part in the transaction process. Hyperledger Fabric 2.0 supports both centralized and decentralized chain code models. In the decentralized version, the companies have to reach an agreement on the chain code before it becomes active on the channel. The external chain code launcher. Peer nodes don't have to run a chain code in a so-called Docker container anymore. With Fabric 2.0, they can use the environment of their choice to run the chain code. Hyperledger Fabric 2.0 also provides enhanced performance. Fabric 2.0 provides a new peer cache that replaces lengthy lookups and fast outputs. The cache can be configured with a cache size property. Another feature is the sample test network available in the Fabric samples repository. It's one of the cool Hyperledger Fabric 2.0 features. This test network is modular and easy to use to test out smart contracts or applications before they're launched into production. Every time a major release occurs, you may have to install the new version from scratch, which brings inevitable downtimes. But one of the Hyperledger Fabric 2.0 features is that if you are already on version 1.4, the latest version, you can directly upgrade to version 2.0 without any downtime. So, in conclusion, Hyperledger 2.0 sets a milestone in next-generation blockchain technology. And the best way to assess if this new version can finally improve the setup and management of blockchain projects is just to run it. This concludes the Analyst Corner presentation offered to you by 11 Blockchains. I am Enrico Camerinelli, VP of Research.